In the bustling world of semiconductors, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSM, consistently proves to be a formidable player. Recently, the company has outdone itself, beating both earnings per share and revenue in the last quarter. As we delve into the financial highlights of the fourth quarter, we see that TSM's revenue increased by 14.4% in NT dollars, or 13.6% in US dollars. However, the gross margin did see a slight decrease of 1.3 percentage points, settling at 53%. This can be attributed to the ramp costs associated with the 3-nanometer technology. A minimal decrease in operating margin was also noted, coming in at 41.6%. Looking at the revenue breakdown by technology, the 3-nanometer technology contributed 15% of wafer revenue, with the 5-nanometer and 7-nanometer technologies contributing 35% and 17% respectively. Advanced technologies, those being 7-nanometer and below, accounted for a significant 67% of the revenue. In terms of platform, high-performance computing revenue shot up by 17% and smartphones by 27%. There were, however, some dips in the Internet of Things segment, down by 29%, and digital consumer electronics, down by 35%. The automotive segment saw an increase of 13%. Reflecting on the full year of 2023, there was a decrease in total revenue by 8.7% in USD, or 4.5% in NT dollars. Gross margin fell by 5.2 points to 54.4%, and operating margin decreased by 6.9 points to 42.6%. The full-year earnings per share also decreased by 17.5% to 32.34 NT. Moving on to the balance sheet and cash flow at the end of Q4, cash and securities stood at a substantial 1.7 trillion NT, thanks to significant cash from operations and controlled capital expenditure spending. A decrease in current liabilities was mainly due to a reduction in accounts payable. Looking ahead to the first quarter of 2024, TSM projects a revenue between $18 billion and $18.8 billion. This represents a 6.2% sequential decline. Gross margin is projected between 52% and 54%, with operating margin expected between 40% and 42%. On the strategic front, TSM continues its research and development investment in 3-nanometer and 2-nanometer technologies. The capital expenditure forecast for 2024 is set between $28 billion to $32 billion. In terms of dividend policy, the company increased its cash dividend to 3.5 NT per share for Q3 2023, with a forecast to distribute at least 13.5 NT per share in 2024. TSM remains steadfast in maintaining its technology lead despite challenging market conditions. For more information, the description is below to join a community of like-minded traders.
Arieous Invest. Trading reimagined.